you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. Off we go from Denver. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And he will go all the way. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Get it! Viking 18! Ready!
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Oh, a loose football. The Broncos have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Broncos. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play there for Washington to gain a 43 yards.
This defense knew coming in that controlling this quarterback as a runner was a huge component to today's game. The plays he's able to make as both a designed runner, but it's the scramble plays. That's what really kills you. We see here early in the game they couldn't corral him, and it leads to a big play.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merritt. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jaquan McMillan in on the stop. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. No chance at all. He'll go down. John Franklin Myers in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Ready?
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's Daniel. That's taken in. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run with Krosky Merritt. And he will power his way into the end zone. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, touchdown Commanders.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Play action now. It's Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And he will score. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. Broncos will take a 21-7 lead. We are through one. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Deebo Samuel gonna get a chance to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready? Like it.
On first down, Daniel. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big play there for Washington. It covers 63 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merrick. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let go.
Now Daniels. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Third and long.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Ready?
Throwing now. Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal.
A 34-yard attempt.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Commanders cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He connects with Mims. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 41 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainriston.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Got it. Ready? Charger, 19.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
First down, Washington.
Ready.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight.
To throw is Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And a big return. Finally tackled right near midfield.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Now it's Dobbins. To the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. At is his third touchdown of the afternoon. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Samuel going to see what he can do. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Daniel. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito, in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19-18.
They'll throw with Daniel. Moving to his right. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Extra point up and good from Moody. The Commanders are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Final 9 seconds of this half. The kick is away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Cougar 19.
Daniels now on first down. Now a shot downfield for Samuel.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Let's go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
First down, Washington.
Go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels going to throw again. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Okay, ready?
Commanders.
Come on, come on. Set.
Keep it in the air, and here's Daniels. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
The hole closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line. Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 35.
A first down throw for Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing, Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Nix to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets gets his team a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's a run, and he will score again. J.K. Dobbins, touchdown Denver. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Samuel going to see what he can do. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Get it.
Here's Daniel. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Deputy. Cut.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Work in the middle. He's got Ertz. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Past the 60. Past the 60. Ready.
To the air again is Daniel. Samuel has it on the slap. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
19 target.
Throwing again. Daniel. Rolling right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Let's go. Franco 80. Set up. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Jonathan Cooper getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jonathan Cooper. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. It's now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
60 boxes, 6.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniel. That's going to be caught. And he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That is caught. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.
handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like,
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Foxborough. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Get it!
A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9. To throw is Daniels. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The bubble recovery. And a great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the jump. Come on. Hit. Move it, 19. Ready,
Daniels now on first down. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the
Pass the 60.
43-yard
Pass
line.
the 60.
On first down, Daniels. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Check up.
On play action, Daniels. Open man, downfield is Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Washington. And even 30 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Ready?
They'll run with Krosky Merritt. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. Now it's second and 1.
The Patriots 19
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Flush to his right, and he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
Feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive, it feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Third and a yard.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
They'll try to pick it up with Krosky Merritt. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. So after one, Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They finally get a chance to go on offense with a 1st and 10. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down. May. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he is going to bring this this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Commanders will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead. And they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
What's that? Hey, no, here. Hey, what's that?
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of coverage.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, it's May. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action with May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
That is caught downfield by Douglas. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. That one taken in. Touchdown, Patriots.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that, come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity
send this one away. Samuel going to see what he can do. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Throwing is Daniel. Moving outside the pocket, he's going to keep it himself. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Got ready.
Second and 5.
Go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's to Krosky-Merrick.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's second and 2.
Come on. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Throwing now, Daniel. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing again, Daniel. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Okay,
Not
break.
fun here. Third and a lot.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They'll go, and Krosky-Merritt has it. And he is going to have a Commander's first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
70 Lions. 19 Lions. Ready.
Here's Daniel. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete. McCaffrey, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, Travion Henderson. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On play action, here's May. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Ready, break. Ready. Viking 18. Fix the eagle.
On the give, Krosky Merritt. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Here comes Devo for a jet sweep. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Devo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Looks to hit jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and not going to be a lot of gain. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And that is incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but
that's over the middle and intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And around. Here's Krosky Merritt. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Take this down inside the 35. First round of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Daniels. Forced out wide. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Milton Williams able to pursue his man and drop him for a loss of 4. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver.